let's take a look at one of the greatest big men in WWE history, Big John Studd. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at Big John Studd from the Legends Series 11. Great wrestler. One of my favorite big men of all time. When I was really heavy into wrestling, he was really the central big guy in the WWE other than Andre the Giant. Of course, he was the greatest, so he was Andre the Giant's #1 nemesis for a long time. It seemed forever, but I think it was only 2 or 3 years. But man, it was a good rivalry. Those two guys started right out WrestleMania 1 in the body slam match. What was it, $10,000? If you could body slam, whoever body slammed the other one first won the $10,000. Of course, Andre the Giant ended up winning that. That was WrestleMania 1. And then WrestleMania 2, he was in the big battle royal. That's when all the football players joined, the Refrigerator William Perry. And of course, Andre won that battle royal, but Big John Studd was in that. And when them two singled out, you know, the camera focused on those two guys going at it. Oh man, I was going crazy. But very good big man. Really underrepresented, I think, in the WWE. Don't know if he just wasn't very good on the mic or what it was. His promos weren't the greatest. He usually let Heenan do all the talking, but man, I liked him. His in-ring stuff, sure, he wasn't the most agile guy, but he didn't have to be at that size. It was just fun to watch, especially against Andre the Giant. But here it is, Series 11, WWE Legends. Check out the big window box there. We got the Legends sign, good photograph of Big John Studd. And we see he's got his robe and extra hands in there. So looking really good there. On this side, another photograph of Big John Studd. Is that a photograph or is that, no, that's an artist drawing of Big John Studd. So there actually is no picture of Big John Studd on here. It's all just drawings of him, but that's okay. Let's see. So you got that side. You got Legends here. You got the Elite here. So this is an Elite series. You see a Series 11 there. The True FX lifelike details there. Bottom warning, copyrights, labels, and on the back you got some writing there, and we have the cross sell. This is a really nice series here. We got Bam Bam Bigelow, Scott Hall, John Studd, and Macho Man. And this is the first one out of that series I have, but I would love to get the rest of these guys out of that series. Very nice series. Got your hologram up there. So let's see, how are we going to get him out of the box? We'll have to come from the side. I think we'll come from the flat side here. So that's what we'll do. We'll get our knife. There, it looks like there's only one piece of tape there. See if we could get in here. Yep, got her open. Man, excited for this. Of course, you get your backstop there if you want to take some photographs with that. And there you go, empty there. Set that to the side. There he is. Check that out. Big John Studd. So glad to have this guy in my collection now. Gee whiz. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read the verbiage on the back here. You better read that. It says, Big John Studd at 6'10" and over 360 pounds. Big John Studd was one of the true giants of his era. Though he spent much of his first tenure in WWE as a member of the hated Heenan family and challenging Andre the Giant in numerous battles of the big men. The WWE Universe was on his side when he returned after a 2-year absence. The newfound respect and adoration from the crowd provided him with the momentum to win the second ever Royal Rumble, achieving one of the crowning moments of his enormous career. So he come back as a baby face. Do I remember that? Not sure if I remember him being a baby face, but he'll always be a Heenan guy to me. Bobby the Brain Heenan guy. Man, it was so good. Anyways, apparently he did turn babyface, and that's how I'll always remember him. So let's take it. We do have 2 pieces of accessories, which is going to be a right and left gripping hand. Right and left gripping hands, extra. And we have, I love that, it keeps your robe down. We have this beautiful thing. Nice robe. You have to have a robe with Big John Studd. And right here on the collar, you got the B, J, and S. Oh, that's great. That's great. I gotta get a Heenan figure. I gotta get a Don Morocco figure. There's so many figures I need. But man, these Legends series are unbelievable. I love it. God, that looks really, really good. Excited about this robe. Man, I can't wait to see him with it on. So we'll set that to the side and let's get him out. Is he tied in anywhere? Don't think so. So this, as I mentioned, is going to be the Elite Articulation. The Elite Series Articulation, as opposed to, I can't get him out, as opposed to Ultimate or Basic. So this is kind of middle of the pack. And you know, I think I like Elite the best. Other than, yeah, I think I like the Elite the best out of all the articulation. They don't have that toe articulation on there. So here he is, Big John Studd. Take a look. We'll talk about articulation. Head does not move much. He's got that long hair. He looks down very, very little. So not a lot of move there. Side to side, very little. Head, I'm not going to push it. It might be removable. I'm sure if you heat it up, it will be removable. So he's just got the single butterfly, as I call it. Not sure if that's really what it's called, but single butterfly there. We have shoulder. We'll go all the way around. He does have a upper arm cut right there all the way around. He's got single jointed elbows. Single jointed elbows. He has wrists up, down, no side to side, but of course they're going to be removable because we do have the gripping hands. Very good ab crunch. Waist all the way around. Splits. Not a lot of splits there, but that's okay. That's okay. He's Big John Studd, not Rey Mysterio. And straddles, not much there, but that leg comes up pretty good. I'd like to see him be able to get that up a little higher to give it the old big boot. Of course, he's not going to give him... you're going to have to bend that leg and he can give him a big boot. I don't know if it's going to hit him in the face. Get a stand, you can get him a big boot in. We have an upper thigh cut. We have double jointed pinned knees. We have an upper boot cut, and we have ankle articulation. Yep, ankle articulate, and even this big man can do it. Do 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 do. Pirouette. Yep, look at that. But the ankles are still pretty ugly. You know, these actually are probably the best I've seen in a while. They're not nearly as bad as some of the ones I've seen. Still pretty bad though. I do like the red boots with the white laces. You don't get a lot of different colored laces on these Mattel figures. And he's got the big hairy chest there. I love the stars on the pants, just like he wore. Love that. So really, really nice. I wish I had my Andre the Giant figure you know, available to me right now. He is in my shed right now. I wish I had that out so I could put these guys next to each other. But yeah, really good. Let's try to get him in this robe. I don't know if this is going to happen. Yeah, got it through. I'm going to straighten him up a little bit here to get that hair up under there. We get that Big John Stud logo, showing that off more. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. It's about as good as it's gonna get, I think. I wish that was down a little. There we go. I think I got it. That ain't bad. Check that out. And he come out with his robe closed. I do remember that. So let's see if we can get this tied. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Big John Stud with his robe on. I do like that logo there. He was put that big arm up there like that. Ah, look at that. Yes, very good. Another big guy. Who do I got him to compare to? Since I don't have Andre close, but I do have from the WWE Ultimate Legends, Yokozuna. So we're talking 6'4" against 6'10". I would like to see Stud just a little bit taller than him. But that's not bad. Not bad for scaling. But man, two great big men. And Big John Stud, probably my favorite big heel. As far as big men heel go, probably my favorite of all time. But that's going to be it. And until next time, oh yeah.